All right, this is for those of you who are absent or who need a little review. First of all, if you go to my graphic design webpage, you're going to see the filter assignments. You're going to be able to click on here and you'll be able to see examples of the filter projects. And you see previous ones, what people have done. This one is Twirl. I'm going to tell you not to use that one because they all end up looking the same. This one, you can see that it's hard to look at. It makes you want to look away because it's out of focus. So you want to get something that's artistically stimulating, and then you're going to have to defend yourself why it is good. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Gmail, and down in your Google Hangouts, you should have a image. You're going to click on that image, and it will open up full screen. You can go right click and save this image as, and you're going to save it into your, let's make that bigger so you can see it. You're going to go to your Google file stream. And then, of course, I made a folder called Graphic Design Images. In here, I made a folder called Turkeys. If you don't have that folder yet, you can click here and create a new folder, and it will create a new folder for you. And I don't want that, so I'm just going to delete that because I already have this folder. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to open up. I'm going to go ahead and save this one. I called mine New Turkey, and then I'll go ahead and click Save. So I'm not going to replace it. You would click Yes. Every other image that you're going to create is going to be in there as well. Okay, so once I've got that image open, you're going to go to your filter menu and you're going to be creating all kinds of filters. Now, if I did a blur, like let's say we've done filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and if I do this, I'm going to blur it up so much that nobody's going to want to look at it. So you're going to make sure you choose filters that are going to help and supplement what you're going to be doing. So I might go to filter stylize, let's try oil paint, and I might choose one of these. There are little sliders that you can slide. You can zoom out or zoom in and see what it is going to do. And so I might get to a point where I go, wow, that is exactly what I wanted right there. And I can go ahead and click OK. And then you're going to apply another filter, and you might go down to there's all kinds of them in here. Part of the object of this is to try to figure out what you like about it and how you can make it look more interesting, and how you learn about the filters rather. So if I go here, let's see, I go to texturizer. Now, one of the things I want you to notice is that there are these textures and you can change all of these things. There's all kinds of sliders, but do you see how there's red in here? Let's cancel that for a second. You see I have red as my foreground. If you only keep black and white as your foreground and you do these filters, you see how you'll only push black and white into the image. So in order to make it more interesting, you're going to have to swap up your colors when you apply filters so that you can force more colors into the image, and then switch again and try another one. So I might go to filter gallery and let's try splatter, and maybe I want it to look like that, and let's see, I'll have it like that and click OK. And again, there's going to be all sorts of filters and all sorts of combinations. Know that you can switch between them here, or you can click here, and you're going to keep doing repetitive multiple filters. Once you decide, hey, wow, this is the perfect image, this is what I want, which by the way, I don't think it is, I could say, okay, that's it. I want to stop. So I'm going to go File, Save As. I'm going to make sure I have it as a JPEG, and I need to make sure that I save it into my Google File Drive. I'm going to go to My Drive. I'm going to go to Graphic Design Images and Turkeys, and I've got Turkey 1, 2, and 3. Let's call this one 04. Once you've got it saved, by the way, when that came up, let's do that again. I file save as, and let's call this, and I'll say that. And since it already exists, you want to do it. You see right here, you want to make sure that you have this quality pushed all the way up to 12. Sometimes by default it comes here, and you'll lose some of the quality. Make sure that you have that. I'm just going to click cancel right now because I don't need to save it again. Okay, so now that I've got that, now I've got to go back to my photo album that I've created, if I can find it. There it is right there. And I'm going to come over here and I'm going to click on the add to photos. This is in Google Photos. I'm going to go to select from my computer, and I'm going to upload Turkey 4, and I'll upload that. And now this one will be part of my album. If you wait a second, there it is. There it uploaded and completed itself. Okay, so that is how you can do the project. Good luck.